Hey guys, it's Sheila with Writing Your First Book. I'm so glad you're here. If this is the first time you've been here, I say welcome. If you are a subscriber, I say welcome back. Every Wednesday and Friday, I put out videos and content about my writing journey. Let me jump in here and say, I didn't make a video last Friday because I was out of town. So Fridays are iffy. If I'm home and it works out to where I try to put out videos on Friday. But for sure, I do everything that I can to make sure that I get a video out on Wednesdays about my writing journey. And if you notice, I got on a different shirt. It's not my Be Bible Smart shirt. It's not my Life After the Mistake shirt. I have finished reading Life After the Mistake book. I finished it last week. There it is, guys. I have two books that actually 3 books that I have written. But this one here was my first. And then I've been doing some Be devotionals. But I'm going to read today the introduction to the little ebook that I have on Amazon through KDP. It's downloadable. It's like $5.99, and it is just loaded with writing tips. So go and check that out. I'm telling you, will not be disappointed. It's so you want to be a writer, or how to be a writer, and then like the subtitle, so you want to be a writer. But guys, it's just it's been a journey. It's been a journey, and we've just we come through 2020. We're in 2021. Matter of fact, this is May of 2021, and we're just moving forward, one day at a time. That's all we can do. But today, I'm going to start reading on Wednesdays for a little while. I think I'm going to read through, which it's on my phone, in my Google Docs in my phone. I'm going to start reading through my little tip book. I'm going to read my introduction to you, and then just kind of give you a little bit of information, or a little bit of insight of where I'm going and what I want to do this summer, and some things that I was going to do, now I'm not going to do. But I'm just excited, guys. I am so excited about what God is doing, about the path that I'm on, how that I'm watching God connect the dots. But this little book is like how to be a writer. So we want to start out with the introduction. Hey Sheila, how did you write your book? This question came flooding into my inbox after I published my first book. With such a big demand for an answer to this question, I thought I would do this little short read to share some wisdom I picked up on my journey to publishing my first nonfiction book. I'm going to list some tips that I learned along the way, and hopefully you found this little gold nugget before you started. Each author has their own feelings about what is most important. So these tips aren't in perfect order. In this book, you'll see insights into the writing world with bullet points for quick reference. You'll find what I did, what I learned, and how some choices I made could have been better. It's a very exciting time in your life when you decide to start writing a book. You will have different avenues that you can take in publishing, writing, design, and editing. One thing that really touched my life as I started writing was how I began to draw in other authors and people with jobs in writing and editing. It can definitely transform your outlook on life. It did mine. You can see beyond today, and you can see the new doors and opportunities that will lay before on your new path to becoming an author. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and now I'll save that for next week. This is kind of like a little personal things my writing journey taught me. That's going to be like just a little bit of a personal introduction. It's part of the introduction, but it's also really like the first chapter. Kind of, it's just my personal journey, and it's a little bit longer than what I thought it was going to be. So I think I'll save that to next time, because I got a lot going on today. my video. I'm not planning on letting it be too long today. Get it loaded and get it on YouTube so I got to get on the road and get some things done. But I just want to share with y'all some of the plans that I have. I'm just seeking the Lord, and I'm asking and seeking and knocking. I just finished a computer class for spring. I made an A on some, learning the ins and outs of computers, the RAMs, the gigabytes and things like that, the hard drives, a lot of stuff that really, to me, was not very beneficial, was to the journey that I'm wanting to go on. But sometimes you have to take certain classes before you can take another class. So that's where I was. But I did make a 90, 91, almost a 92 in it, so I am very well pleased with that. But I have went and signed up for fall. I'm going to take a web design class this coming fall here in the city that I live in, Blytheville, Arkansas, at ANC, which is Arkansas Northeastern College, and I'm going to go through there. I'm trying to get a Pell Grant, but if that don't work out, I will definitely probably pay for the class because I want to take it. So that's one of the things that I've got going on. But also, if you watch my channel any at all, this summer my plan is to revise this book so I can republish it with my own ISBN. And with my own ISBN, I will talk about that in later videos, but basically I'll be able to take that book to other platforms and do other things with it, where right now I can't because I took a free ISBN. That's some of the things that is in my tip book that will help you as you go along. But I always say, start where you are, start with what you have, because that's what I did. I didn't have the money to publish my own, purchase my own ISBN when I first started writing, but as I went along, and saved up the money, then I was able to purchase them, and they're cheaper if you purchase them in the bulk. But again, that's for a whole different video, guys. And then my proofreader slash editor slash friend from Tennessee, from around Nashville, I have met up with her. We have been conversing about maybe starting a publishing company, but it's all on the ground floor right now. We're just talking about it, just seeing what it's going to take. I've got some calendars coming out this summer. They're being worked on right now. They should be ready in June. I'm going to get those. I'm going to give some away. I'm going to sell some. I'm going to give them as gifts. I'm just going to, do whatever the Lord tells me to do with them. So I'm excited about that. It's just everything's been connecting. And then we got some vacations coming up in June. Going on vacation with my daughter and my grandchildren. And then in August, planning another little short vacation before school starts. So I've got a very busy summer season ahead of me. I have got a second devotional that I have wrote, How to Be Intentional with Your Words. It is still, I have sent it to my proofreader editor, and she's not started on it yet, but hopefully here, as soon as she gets through with some of her classes, she's going to be able to get on it and get it done. So hopefully, I'm hoping by August that will be ready. I'm going to be setting up in August at a ladies' conference in Paragould, Arkansas, and a friend of mine that hosts a ladies' conference every year at her church. And I have already purchased my booth, and I'm going to be set up there with my books and different things and giving out prizes, giving out calendars. I've just got a lot of goals, a lot of plans, but at the same time, praying every day and asking God to lead me and guide me in the direction He wants me to go, to only open the doors that He wants me to walk through. I've got this saying that I don't want anything that God don't want me to have. But on the flip side of that, I want everything that He wants me to have. I don't want it if you don't want me to have it, but I want it if he wants me to have it. So guys, I've been on here 10 minutes, and I am just so excited about this new journey that I'm fixing to start, even on my YouTube channel. Fixing to start deep diving with some self-publishing tips and sharing with you as I go along, as I watch my other gurus in the self-publishing world, M.K. Williams and Dale Self-Publishing, Dale Roberts. I'm telling you guys, you need to go check out their channels. They are awesome. If you want to know anything, they will answer your questions, and they are so informative. And they're just so down to earth, you know, they're not trying to speak above your head. And they will converse with you on their channel if you comment and you ask a question. So go check them out. You will be glad that you did. But I'm going to get off here today. Y'all have a great day. Have a great week. And hopefully this week I will be back Friday, because I am planning on finish reading this book. I've been reading, you know, How to Be Prosperous. I've been reading out of my devotional every Friday. And Fridays is kind of like it's like a motivational, inspirational, coaching day, trying to help you to find your niche, to find your sweet spot, to find that thing that excites you, and then to take action on that. That's my goal on Fridays, is to help you do that. But guys, y'all have a great day, have a great week, have a great weekend, but hopefully I'll be back Friday. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, comment on it, and help me get this content out there.